Hello everyone, this is Stephanie with Sam Designs, and I'm here today to show you a cinnamon rusting technique that I'm going to use on this Dollar Tree pan. I'm going to make little Christmas trees, and I first started by cutting off the thicker edge around the pan because I just want the middle part of the rectangle, and I took the one corner and cut it off just because there was going to be extra excess when I made this cone, and I wanted a little bit of excess at the bottom so I could fold it over and make a stable bottom so it could sit up straight. But I first started rolling it with the point to the left side, and I wanted to make that pointed end for the top of the Christmas tree, and then I rolled it over and I just folded the other pieces down and kind of made it flat. So you have to work with it a little bit so you can make it flat so it'll sit up straight. And then that little leftover piece I just glued with a glue gun, and that was my bigger part. And now I took my second piece of pan and I did the same exact thing, except I cut this one in half, and then I cut the same edge of the pan off because it's going to be excess again. And these two pieces are going to be the smaller sides of the Christmas tree on either side of that first big piece that I cut. So I'm just cutting a few different trees because I want to have three of them sitting together, but you can kind of do whatever. If you just want one big one, that's fine, but I wanted three of them sitting together, so I had to use two pans for this. So this is my second one, and then I did the same process and glued that little extra piece, folding over to hold it down. And then you just want to shape your cone and make sure you have it into the cone shape for a Christmas tree. And the nice thing about this tin pan is that it is a little flimsy, so it's flexible, so you can fold it easy, but just be careful that you don't cut your fingers with it. And I did pretty well with it with these three. And the third one, I did the same exact way, folded it over, made sure they all sat up straight. And you want to get this part down first because you're going to be ready to paint next. So I've got my three cones there. They're a little bit different sizes, so it was just perfect the way I wanted it. And then I took my turquoise chalk paint. It's Waverly Peacock, and I wanted turquoise because I've got blues in my house, and I thought the cinnamon rusting was going to look really good with it. So, and it was something a little bit different that I haven't done before. So I took my matte Mod Podge, and you can use matte or gloss, and then I spot painted some pieces all over the Christmas tree, and I thought I would put it in the spots where rust would naturally form. So then I took the cinnamon and sprinkled on those wet parts of the Mod Podge, and you're just going to sprinkle any of the excess off onto a paper plate or some sort of paper to catch the cinnamon. And you could even reuse this like we do glitter sometimes. So then I took some of the Mod Podge and then painted back over those spots that I sprinkled with cinnamon, just so it would adhere to the Christmas tree and not fall off. And the other nice thing about this cinnamon is that it smells so good, but you will still be able to smell the cinnamon scent, which is so nice, especially this time of year. And then I worked on all three of them. And then after the three were done, I wanted to give it a little bit more age look. So I took some of my white, just a little tiny bit on a brush, and brushed it lightly all over parts of the trees. And then I had this cute little star that I thought I was going to use. I just wanted to show you this for an option. I really wanted gold and I did not have gold, so I just left my three trees plain, but that is another option. And here they are sitting at my table, and you can see that rusty look, and it just is so cool against that turquoise. And I'm so happy with the way they turned out. And I just set them on my entryway table. You can decorate it with like a little nutcracker, or at nighttime I used it with lights, and it's just so pretty. And I hope that you can try it and send me a picture if you do, and don't forget to like it.